Hey folks, welcome back to the channel. Happy Catty Crypto here. So before we dive into this, once again folks, beware of scammers, doppelgangers, anybody pretending to be me. I'm not going to DM you anything like that. We've got a Telegram group, feel free to join it. You can grab it from my Twitter or in the link in this video. So another one before I jump into this, loads of people are like, dude, what did SHIB ever do to you? And it's not I have anything against SHIB. I do dislike the devs though, that much is clear. Now, when people ask me all the time, how are we getting on, how are we doing? I like to look at SHIB as a kind of something to compare against in a sense of how fast are we moving. If you think about how much SHIB's managed to do in its span of its lifetime, and then look how much our coins managed to do in its span of its lifetime, we're doing really, really well, like really well. Okay, we've got CEXs burning because we asked them to burn. And we've got loads of other different things, on-chain burnt, projects burnt. We've got a burn tax in place. We really are moving well. So moving over to the title of this video, and as you can see, we've got a bite-sizing Repeg plan from Alex Forshaw. So I'm not going to read it. Instead, I'm going to click play.
Bite-sizing the Repeg. Twitter, @4lex_4sh4w_tr. When Zeradar, Ed and I first scoped out what the optimal doable USTC revitalization path might look like 3 to 4 months ago, we agreed that, if possible, the Terra Rebels needed to represent the interests of the entire Terra Classic community, not just LUNC holders, but USTC holders too. And it was extremely clear from the outset that, to accomplish both of those objectives at the same time, significant LUNC dilution would be required. When LUNC's market cap relative to USTC was much lower 3 months ago, the levels of dilution required, 20% plus, made it all but impossible. Then staking was re-enabled, LUNC's 500 to 800% bull run started, and the massive expansion in the LUNC, USTC market cap started to make a lot of previously impossible things seem very plausible. During those 3 months, the LUNC community grew massively in size, the USTC community probably shrank, and the newer LUNC holders overwhelmingly felt they shouldn't be on the hook for a debt that was defaulted upon as of May 13th. So in hindsight, I think I became too married to a perfectly elegant solution to an outdated problem, which commingled two separate and independently solvable ideas. 1. Launching an AFT with 60% BTC backing, a dynamic decentralized reserve, better capital controls, etc. 2. Bringing USTC holders back into the fold, into one 20-page hairball of financial engineering. After reflecting on community feedback, I wonder if it makes more sense to break this proposal into two separate proposals. What would a UST successor AFT look like? How would it work? How should we design a product that people want to use, that fulfills use cases the big regulated stablecoins don't, that also won't blow up in everyone's face again? How can we collateralize it without minting new LUNC? How would the losers under this approach, stakers and validators, be compensated for seeing the Oracle rewards distributor temporarily emptied? Although having a functioning AFT would also start replenishing that reserve, as opposed to its current state of gradual depletion. How can we bring USTC holders back in from the cold, in a way that's advantageous to our ecosystem, nicely treating the ones who stay, and aggressively taxing those who'd take advantage of our generosity by immediately dumping their USTN, such that the ecosystem doesn't actually lose money on the ones who'd leave? This would certainly require new LUNC minting. 1. The resources at our disposal today, ex-USTC, are clear. 325 BN LUNC, USD $90 million, sitting at various community distribution points. This LUNC could be sold to float an initial $150 million worth of AFTs at a 60% BTC collateralization ratio, with no extra LUNC minting required. And it could be airdropped to LUNC holders, who deserve the airdrop because they're the ones underwriting it anyway. Maybe some extra should go to validators, who would have to rely on weaker income for a while as AFT adoption picks up. I still strongly believe that doing something to help USTC holders is smart business, smart marketing, smart politics, and smart ethics, and I'll explain why soon. But it's clearly a separate, more debatable question, and deserves lower priority than, how do we design and launch the best AFT possible with the resources we have at our disposal today to relaunch the Terra Classic economy? What do you think?
So this is really interesting because it seems they'd be following the route of using the Oracle rewards pool, which they're saying is working out more. I think there's a little bit more in other pools as well, so to speak, but it comes to like $90 million when they change it down, meaning that validators would be really getting really low rewards, as would everybody else staking. But it's something's going to have to give by the looks of something. We're going to have to make a choice. If we want an AFT, if we want a new sort of algorithmic coin, we're going to have to make, you know, a sacrifice. There's going to be something's going to have to get sacrificed. So let me know what you think about this in the comment section. I'm getting this out to just help gauge what the community feels like. It seems like this is pretty important to Terra Rebels, and I like to help get their information out at all times. Now, there's going to be more plans and people are going to keep innovating, and don't lose your heads. But the good thing is no mintings involved in this plan. I'll leave a link to it in the description so you can go and look at it, share it around and stuff like that. And just let us know in the comments section what you think. Now, going over to LUNCPenguins, going to the dashboard, HCC is not just myself, it's a team of people, and some of them want to be known, some of them don't want to be known. But we're always looking to onboard new members. So if you've got skills in Rust, if you've got skills in coding, if you can build websites, develop, anything like that, and you're looking for a place to hang your hat and possibly get paid in the future, hit me up. Become part of the inner workings of HCC. The node is going to be huge, and we've got so many different things that are going to be intertwining into the node itself that we hope to be one of the best ones out there, available for people to delegate their coins with. And what's even better, we burn 50% of everything we get every week. And I've decided I'll be doing the burn on the same day that LUNCDAO does every week, on a Sunday, which is the holy day of burning. And yes, we're going to be doing it once a week, you know, because it doesn't matter if we burn it once a week or once a month, but it keeps people in the know exactly, you know, that, oh, they are burning and, oh, they are still doing that. But we're going to be burning until it hits 10 billion supply, regardless of the taxes or however much people are burning. We'll still be burning until that supply hits 10 billion, and the rest of our, you know, treasury will be used for running costs, onboarding projects, helping our own projects, and it will be the treasury for our NFT project staking derivatives. So folks, okay, stay safe, okay? There's a lot of scammers out there. There's no get rich quick schemes in crypto unless you time the market really well. You're not going to be able to send 5 grand to someone and then send you 10 grand back. It just doesn't work like that. Stay safe. Keep your financial details safe. Don't give out your mnemonics or anything like that. And I'll catch you in the next one. And it's not financial advice. Do remember that, folks. Catch you in the next one.